Dude, it's just so boring playing this stupid Dodge Fest 8012. I don't wanna dodge. I wanna do other things, like combat. Oh my gosh. See, I just lose focus because I lose interest because it's not fun. Like, it kills the fun. It's like Lost as Alice. Well, maybe that's not a good example, but it kills the fun, that's for sure. Why? Oh, those things are so annoying. Like, you have to be perfect. Like, those things are annoying enough with a short sword, where your attacks are quick. And you have to be perfect, or else you take this humongous beating. Like, they do more than a full health. What do I got? 1270. They do more than 12. What are they? I don't know what they do. Wait. Hold on here. I want to see how much damage. Actually, I better heal up. How much health do they take in one shot? 852. 562. So almost 300. 290. What do they do? About 5 times that? So 295 times would be 1450. Maybe 12. 4 would be 1260. So even if it's 1260, okay, it's almost my full health. 674. 674. 300. So it's pretty close to a full Estus. So, oh, okay, there you go. You get one hit by those guys. A single hit. It takes 4 Estus flasks. 4 Estus flasks for one single hit from those things. That is absolutely ridiculous. That's just pure cheapness. Like, why not take 12 Estus? 86. Like, sure, you can make... That's classic. We made it hard just to make it hard. That doesn't improve the game at all. That's not like... Like, if you had to get hit 3 times by them, then it'd be like, oh, well, there's an incentive to keep struggling, keep trying, keep plugging away. Nope, it's just cheap. Oh, one hit. Like, you're probably going to get hit 1 time by them. Up until the point where, of course, there's going to be people, oh, I never get hit by anything, blah, 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 I'm Mr. Perfect, I don't get hit. If you get hit in Dark Souls, you're the worst human being in the history of time. No one has ever been worse than you, blah, 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 blah. But the bottom line is, even if that was true, then you've reached the point where Estus has almost become meaningless to you, and so you could claim the game is garbage, or the system isn't working in that sense. But whatever the case, that is just pure crap, cheapo design. 4 Estus flasks for one single hit by these massive things with this long reach. I mean, it's just so annoying. Okay, here's a crystal lizard. Twinkling titanite. It's just overly punishing. It doesn't add to the... It's just... Titanite shard. Like, I sort of like the look of this level. Just look at this actual light. Like, it's actually It's not like super bright sunshine. Like blue sky sunshine type thing. But at least it's something. That's one thing I hate. Another thing I don't like about this and hated about Bloodborne is so dark all the time. Like, how many dark games? That is one thing. I will say that's sort of in there. They've been consistent with that. Twinkling Titanite. At least these lizards are easy to kill with strength. There's the balance in Dark Souls 3. Okay, we'll make this strength weapon. Okay, it's terrible against everything. Absolutely horrendous. But those crystal lizards, you can really get them. There's the balance. Oh, I'm picking strength now. Who could resist getting a crystal lizard? It'll be horrendous against every other enemy just about in the game. But it's good against the crystal lizards. Whoopity ding dang dig daggly doo. Shibbity bop bop bobbity foo. Okay, where's the next item? Well, the little crystal lizards anyway. Titanite shard. I call these things the crystal beast. The beast! I got two. Oh boy, what am I gonna do here? Holy cow, the tiny amount of... What is going on? It's micro amount of health in Mission 4. Whoa, there it is again! Lost lock-on. Ah, couldn't get that thing off there. Okay, let me get it. Ah, that's annoying. What? Oh, of course, the one... It trapped in... Bull crapicus. Like, what is the point of getting staggered when I can't even get to him in time? One Titanite scale. From a crystal beast. One Titanite shard. Oh, great. Well, I'm dead if I get hit once. That is so stupid. I have like 3/5 of my health. I got an Estus flask. I'm just going into a regular enemy. I get hit once, I'm dead. It's just ridiculous. Oh, man. So stupid. This is just pure cheap. Pure cheap garbage. Well, I'm not dead because I can go to the... No, and there it is. Oh, wasn't that fun? Get the ring. Man, that is so garbage. That is just pure pettiness. Oh, you got hit once here. Bull crap. Got the poison bite ring anyway. Petty, petty, petty. The notched whip. yeah, that's another thing I don't like. Like the hits keep on coming. I don't know for sure. I don't know all the details for sure, but I mean, I've been through a lot to get an idea, and I've searched out extensively, or pretty extensively, and there's not. They cut down on the NPCs. I hate that. Why? It's just pointless. I mean, people can already... Oh, there's another annoying thing. Like, it's just one annoying thing after another. Like, people can already summon people. Like, there's already a way built into the game. I mean, it is limited in the sense that there has to actually be a human to play with. But if you're talking about people that play the game at the start of release, you can basically summon for everything. There's always people to find at the start when it's released. And even later in release, there's... it does kind of depend on when you play and your time zone and all that, but there's usually certain areas where it's easy to get summons. But anyway, like, why take away the NPCs? Like, that's just, like, people are already sort of make the game as hard as they want to make it by playing through solo or whatever. Generally, that's what people do. To sort of... Or they limit their levels or whatever. So it's not like you're taking away some singular way of cheaping out the game. Like, people can already cheese it to a certain degree. So why not? I loved about Dark Souls 2 is there's so many more, especially Scholar the First Sin. There's so many NPCs. It's fun to go around with them. They were nicely... They had pretty good limits in Dark Souls 2. I would say 2, because I actually like them in Dark Souls 1. But I guess you can maybe say they're overpowered. They probably weren't as balanced as well either, because they're pretty dumb with invaders. I think they're a little more dangerous in Dark Souls 2 with invaders. At least some of them were, like Bashful Ray. But it was fun having you play this level like a few times by yourself, or a couple times with people, and a couple times by yourself, and you go, or there's no one online, you want to do something new, or you just want to play around with them. Like, it's another layer of fun. There's that extra layer. That Dark Souls 2 extra, it's got just boom, boom, extra layer, extra layer. It's got many layers of fun. And what do? They crap out again. It's like, oh, we can't have somebody making it too easy, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, but did you consider that the game is supposed to be fun? It's like this hardcore stance against cheesing, but you kill the fun. Like, you shouldn't take going against cheesing so hard when you're killing fun. Like, fun comes before cheese. That's a fundamental rule. If someone can cheese, but it's still fun, you leave it in. You don't take out the cheese if it also kills the fun. Okay, and then moving on to the next crapola. Unlimited respawning enemies? Really? Seriously? You've got to be kidding me. I'm trying to think. Man, there's so many enemies in so many areas in the Souls game that there's probably is some... There's definitely not many areas with respawning enemies. Definitely, I would say a thing in general the series has stayed away from. But I can't really recall off the top of my head any in the previous games. That's another thing I hate. I've always hated respawning enemies. Because it's again that turns it into more of an action game where you have to go at this pace. Have to go at this pace. Have to go at this pace. Like,